guess is essentially the next day, but theoretically, I guess things happened like 2 days ago that were yesterday. Anyway, it's confusing, but a lot of things going on right now. We are going back to another auction, stopping off at good old Duncan. So yes, we're back to another video. Got coffee flying everywhere. Back to another video, back to another day. It's auction day. Apparently there's like 350 box lots advertised, and literally auction is advertised as just a box lot auction. It is over yonder, over by Allentown, Quakertown area. So it's about, well, now I'm in Forks Township here. It's about 30 minutes, so it's not too far. But we'll see what happens. The last 48 hours, 24 hours have been kind of tiring, and my body's starting to feel a little sore, so I gotta get my summer workout in and start to get back in shape. But it is auction day. Let's see how it turns out, and hopefully it'll end up being an awesome day. So let's see what happens. Let's do it.
I did. I helped photograph them. I helped them lay them out. Yeah, 100.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, man? Good.
I thought this was a collaboration. They were stacked together like that. So I say, I haven't seen that before. So a lot of this lusterware, like carnival glass. There's a lot of glassware. I wonder if they like made this ginger ale. Like they made it that way.
Pulper bowl and a Royal Copenhagen bottle. If someone wanted to soak that in vinegar and get all the lime and scale off, probably be a nice bowl. Anybody $5 on a Fulper and the other piece? $1 on it? $2, $1 to bid, $2, we get $2, we get $2, $1 to bid, $2. Sold $1, 124, 124. Now we have the silver plate. Unfortunately, this is a really cool piece, but it broke. I got the silver plate piece. You got the glassware. $1 to go on that.
Yeah.
2 on it, 3 on it, 4 on it, 5. $4 to bid, 5, 5, 6, and 7 now, 8, $9 on it, and 10, and $11 on it, 11, 12. 11 to bid, 12.
They appear to be maybe Japanese or something. Little figurines, $2.50 on that. 2.5, 2.5, anyone 2.5, I'll take $2. $2.
Yeah.
Okay, $2 I have now. 4 but on 4, sold $2. Number 149. $2. Number 149. Box of little trucks, little toy trucks. Looks like construction trucks or something like that. There's some car carriers in there too. $2.50 on, yeah, 2.5, now 4. 4 bid on 4, now 6. Now 8. 8 bid on 8. Sold $6, same way, 140.
All right, so we're about 3 hours in, maybe a little bit more, 3 hours, 15 minutes. I don't even think we're halfway. it's really interesting. This is the first auction I've ever been to that they have box lots of stuff, and that's literally all it is. It's all box lots, but they're literally going box lot by box lot. They're getting a lot more money for everything. Like, it's not unheard of for these boxes of glassware to sell for like $20 or $25 when I think they're probably around a $3 to $5 box. But everyone who's kind of buying is sticking around. I did manage to get this for $2.50. So you got some cool flip over Rolls Royce battery operated. I don't know if these are banks or they're just cars. Those look like cars. There's oddball banks in here, but there's also like NASCAR or True Value Hardware. Yeah, these are banks. These are pretty cool. They're like they're almost like they're brass. So usually you find the ones that are plastic. It's not brass, but they're painted brass. They're a white metal. So not too bad for $2.50. There's bargains here and there, but there hasn't been, he hasn't grouped up like 3 or 4 boxes together. So, all right, kind of running out of steam here. I think it's pushing about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. I have just bought so many. I paid $5 for all these banks. There's a lot in there. Figured somebody gives me $3. I can't remember if I sold them for $3 or I sold them for $2, but I had somebody who bought a bunch. Now I sold at Leesport. That was like 2 years ago. So I bought more. This bag here is $3. Some are still in the box. Yep, not a bad buy. Alright, looks like I'm about tapped out here. Really emptied out. I mean, there's this whole parking lot was filled when I got here, and we joked about, I know I saw the auctioneer yesterday, and he said something about hoping to get 20 people here. So he got a lot more than 20 people. He still has about 20 people here with maybe 2 rows left. But it's time to go. We've been here long enough, and it's not that deals aren't getting better. They are kind of getting a little better. I'm just burnt out. My body's starting to feel it a little bit. So time to pack up, see what I got, see what my bill is. I don't even know what my bill is. Fortunately, I can't finish my iced coffee. It's been sitting here all day, and now all the ice is melted. I'm kind of sketched out. Some of my great items. This thing's wriggling around over there. It's a clock. Got some kind of cool, some yellow depression. Alright, so just going to stop and get food. You might hear a little bit of like a bell or a ring, something in the background. I've literally been listening to that. It's a clock. I don't know what clock it is. I've been listening to it for probably the last 25 miles. I was on the highway. I'm going to get food now. Literally non-stop. I just turned the radio up to make it like not hear that, but one of the clocks might be haunted. Like, I literally might have a haunted clock back there. You imagine that was in your house and you had to listen to that for like 30-minute intervals. Like, it's literally been going off for about 40 minutes. 40 minutes of just listening to that. It's kind of slowing down. That is nuts, beyond nuts. Alright, so super interesting day at the auction, super interesting car ride back. It's that clock finally, probably 5 minutes ago, finally decided to stop clicking or clanking or belling, whatever you want to do. And then it did like some Christmas bell sound. It was really interesting. So I think it was like maybe on a timer that went off for an hour straight. I don't know. Maybe something's haunted. Maybe I bought something that's haunted. I did get a handful of items. They're up front. I kind of wanted to show off my cuckoo clocks, which I don't think was the one that was ringing. But yes, I have some cuckoo clocks. Probably get rid of that. That probably just doesn't make the thing look better. They're cool. Maybe they're haunted. I can't imagine what this cost brand new. I can't imagine what it cost to make it, and for the price that I paid for it. I would not want to make it for that price. So that was a cool find. I got another one that went with it. In fact, I only paid $1 for both of them. and it came with another box of something. This was $25 at a yard sale. A lot of stuff had old yard sale stickers on it. Like a lot of this kind of like collectible stuff had stickers on it, but like that's an old piece of tape there. And the only reason I say that is because it was probably bought somewhere, and then they just put it on a shelf or put it in a garage, and that's how they had it. So I don't know if this was the thing that was making the chimes. It's a Westminster chime clock. Ooh, more cuckoo clocks down there. Something was ringing the entire ride. Got my depression glass, got some plates. Oddball thing, like I said. At this box I spent $5 for. Fully loaded. It's got a bunch of banks in it. They're really, really cool. Like I've always said, Young Taco. Good old Young Taco. I think this is also mine. Or I should say it's also Banks. It is. This I paid, I think, $3 for. Always said, Young Taco used to love cars. A lot of people, a lot of kids growing up, everyone kind of had their thing. Some people did action figures. Some people did sports cards. I did hockey cards, but I didn't really grow past hockey cards like in the 90s. But cars, like playing cars and trucks, those were my thing. And I know I mentioned it a handful of times, but that just was my thing. I just loved cars growing up. It was, well, when I was a kid, I should say. I didn't play cars when I was a teenager. I don't remember what I did when I was a teenager. In fact, I feel like a lot of years of my life I've just kind of like zoned out on. Like people talk about memories and things. I'm just like, I have no idea what I did then. But yeah, it was fun. Thanks for tagging along. It was a very long auction. It was a very interesting auction. It's the first time I've been to an auction in a very, very long time where they have rows of boxes and they sold it individually, box by box. Something I kind of noted also is aside from they had a section of books and prints, like books, and then another section of like prints and artwork. All the box lots were all mixed up. So you had glasswares, and then maybe one box over you had like some tools, and another box over you had stationery, and the entire row was like that, but every single row was of that nature where everything was mixed up. So one, it made you stay there for a longer time, because if you might have not been interested in anything in the next row or 2 rows, you might have told yourself, hey, look, I don't want to stick around for another hour or 2 hours because my stuff I like is over there. It kind of kept you intrigued, but at the same time, it took forever to do it box by box. So I think a lot of people stuck around, which kept the prices up, but as a long-time auction goer, it kind of got, I won't say tiring, but I was definitely... The endurance factor of auctions picks up on you if you're kind of like, you're all over the board. So it was an interesting auction that way. It's been a while since I've been to a sale like that, where it's not choice, but it was fun nonetheless. I got some goodies and found some good deals, which I like. So thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.